Hey there. It's April 3rd and time for Proverbs 3 on our 20th time through Proverbs here. As you know, the first 8 chapters is just about wisdom, not the actual with the benefits of wisdom. Lots of good stuff in here. Today is the benefits of wisdom, right? My son, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Right? It says that at the beginning of every chapter in the beginning. Listen to me, right? Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Right? That's kind of important, huh? A good reputation as a kind and loving person, right? 5 and 6 is a famous memory verse, right? If you've been following the Lord any length of time, you will know this verse, right? Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. Right? Now, I've seen lots of studies done on this. Lean not on your own understanding, right? People say follow your heart. Jesus said, do not follow your heart. It is corrupt. Follow me instead. Right? Always gets you in trouble if you try to lean on your own understanding. 7 is important. Do not be wise in your own eyes, for the Lord. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. The leading best piece of advice in Proverbs Solomon is trying to teach you is to be humble, okay? Not prideful, arrogant, conceited. That's what wise in your own eyes means. It thinks you're smart and nobody can teach you anything, right? If you think you know everything, you can never learn anything. Yeah? This will bring health to your body. Being humble. Okay. 9 and 10 is together. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. Right? Give back to the Lord. Okay. And the first fruits, that means the best, the first. Give to the Lord first. Then your barns will be overflowing and your vats will brim over with new wine, right? If you give to the Lord, you will always get back more than you gave. It's absolutely guaranteed. Okay? In Malachi, the Lord says, test me in this. All right? It's the only place in the Bible where God basically says, I dare you to do this and see what happens. Okay? Okay. 11 and 12 are together. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, as a father, the son he delights in. Okay? If you're following the Lord and you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, the Lord will correct you. Okay? He will rebuke you. He will discipline you. All right? Don't despise that. Okay? Children hate being disciplined, but you wouldn't discipline somebody if you didn't love them. Okay? If you see a stranger's kid in the store acting up and throwing temper tantrums and screaming and yelling, you're not going to intervene because that's not your kid. Okay? If it was your kid, you would teach them the right way, and they wouldn't do that because you love them. Okay? If you're going through something, ask the Lord, what are you trying to teach me from this? And then listen. Right? Okay. 13, blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. Okay? She's more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and her left are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways. All her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed. Okay? Now, he likens wisdom to a female. But, okay. Wisdom is Jesus. Okay? Jesus is wisdom. Okay? And you could even read it that way. Blessed are those who find Jesus, those who gain understanding. Okay? For he is more profitable than silver and yield better returns than gold, more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with Jesus. Right? Long life is his right hand, and his left are riches and honor. His ways are pleasant ways. All his paths are peace. Right? He is a tree of life to those who take hold of him. Those who hold him fast will be blessed. Okay? Jesus is wisdom. It is more valuable than all the money, all the gifts, all the gold, all the rubies. It's more valuable. Right? It means eternal life. Okay. 19, by wisdom the Lord laid earth's foundations. By understanding he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge the watery depths were divided, and the clouds let drop the dew. Wisdom. Jesus. Okay? By Jesus the Lord set the earth's foundations. Wisdom is Jesus. Okay? Is it making more sense now? Remember John 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made, and with him nothing was made that was ever made. Okay? Jesus. That is Jesus right there. Okay? I'll highlight that. My son, do not let wisdom and understanding out of your sight. Preserve sound judgment and discretion. They will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Have no fear of sudden disaster or the ruin that overtakes the wicked. Okay. For the Lord will be at your side and will keep your foot from being snared. Right? You're always with the Lord. He will keep you out of trouble. You got that? 27, do not withhold good from those whom it is due, when it is in your power to act. Right? Do not say to your neighbor, come back tomorrow and I'll give it to you, when you already have it with you. Do not plot harm against your neighbor who lives trustfully near you. Do not accuse anyone for no reason when they have done you no harm. Some people do. Right? Do not envy the violent or choose any of their ways. That's important. Right? For the Lord detests the perverse, but takes the upright into his confidence. The Lord's curse is on the house of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. He mocks proud mockers, but shows favor to the humble and oppressed. The wise inherit honor, but fools get only shame. There you go, right? Oh, good stuff, right? And after 20 times 2, I know he's talking about Jesus, okay? Jesus was wisdom, right? He said Solomon was the wisest person that ever lived. And somebody said, well, wasn't Jesus wiser than Solomon? Well, Jesus was wisdom itself personified, right? So let's go over the highlights. A, 3 and 4 is highlighted. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Right? Love and faithfulness. Okay? Love and faithfulness. When you do everything in love and faithfulness, it means saying only kind things, letting no evil or mean things come out of your mouth. Okay? Then you will have a good reputation. You'll win favor in the sight of God and man. Okay? 5 and 6, old memory verse, right? Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. I used to sing lots of songs in my tenure as a worship leader that had this exact line in it. Lots of songs on this stuff, right? Most important part is lean not on your own understanding, right? I know how to do this. I don't need any help. No. Trust in the Lord. not in man. Okay? 7 and 8 is important. Do not be wise in your own eyes, for the fear of the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones, right? Pride, arrogance, conceit will make you sick, okay? It will make you sick and stagnant. You never can learn anything new because you're prideful and arrogant and wise in your own eyes, right? That means thinking you're smarter than everybody else. Okay? You should never think that way. Everybody on earth knows something you don't know. Okay? Everybody. Mm-hmm. 9 and 10. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of your crops. All right? Always give to the Lord first. All right? And it doesn't say money. It says with your wealth and with the first fruits of your crops. Okay? Share. Right? And if you do this, then your barns will be filled to overflowing and your vats will brim over with new wine. You always get back more than you give every single time. Okay? 11 and 12. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline and do not resent his rebuke, because the Lord disciplines those he loves, as a father, the son he delights in. Right? I think there was a note over here. Son, do not refuse. No, there wasn't. I thought there was a note over there. 19 or 20 is highlighted. Okay, this is Jesus. Okay, think of John 1 and 2. Okay, by wisdom the Lord laid the earth's foundations. By understanding he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge the watery depths were divided, and the clouds let drop the dew. Right? Wisdom is Jesus. Okay, the Word. It's important. 31. Do not envy the violent or choose any of their ways. There's a note for this one. Desire not to be like unto him. Right? Look at these evil people. Oh, they're evil. They're rich, and they get anything they want. These people aren't happy. Okay, don't envy those people. Okay, because they're evil. They're violent. Right? I want power. Well, power corrupts, and these people are corrupted, and they will not end up in a good place. Okay, when you realize how short life actually is. Okay, when the afterlife is permanent. Okay, it has no end. It's not even measured in time. It's just being, right? Hundreds of thousands of years. And you think, I wasted 50 years, right? Created hundreds of thousands of years in eternal bliss for 50 years of violent riches. That's not a good trade. So there you go. That's Proverbs 3, right? And our 20th time through. Tomorrow there's more of the same. Get wisdom at any cost, right? Like I said, the first 8 chapters or so are all about wisdom and why, what it is, why it is, who it is, right? So there you go. Stay tuned later today. We're in the book of Luke and are through the New Testament in a year. And give us a like if you think about it. Catch up on any you want to. They're all back there. So, but later we'll do it again. See ya.